Hi, Sage.
Hi.
I'm Maya. I'm a medical student under Dr. Carr's supervision, and I'll be taking care of you today. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
All right, what brought you in here today?
Yeah, I'm having these really sharp pains in my shoulder. I can't move it properly. I don't know if it's out of the socket or what.
I'm sorry to hear you're experiencing this pain. I'm glad you came to get it checked out. Could you tell me what it was you were doing when you started experiencing this pain in your shoulder?
Yeah, I was hiking yesterday with my friends and I fell and
They're lying. They probably got hurt while out with another guy. Don't trust them.
we've been over this. I was just out with my friends.
Why did you turn off your location then? You're hiding something.
Stop, Chris, not here.
Oh, don't worry. We'll finish this at home. You're lucky I put up with you. You see what I have to deal with?
This situation is challenging. I really want to make sure that my patient is cared for and safe, but I also don't want to do the wrong thing. It seems like the patient's partner being in the room is making it difficult for the patient to speak openly. I need to be able to assess the situation properly, but I worry about the impact of trying to get the patient alone. I'm also sensing anger from this partner, and it's kind of intimidating. He's using language that seems unsafe or threatening to the patient. I'm afraid that if I confront the partner directly, it could lead to more conflict and put my patient or the staff here at greater risk. I don't want to escalate the situation. And I have limited time with this patient. I need to make sure we take care of the presenting issue in the time that we have together. As a medical student, it's hard to figure out the balance of addressing all of the concerns here. I need to consider my options. I'd like to take a pause. At this clinic, it's very important that everyone's treated with respect and care, so I just want to make sure the attention stays on making sure Sage is okay. I understand you're concerned about their well-being, so let's just focus on treating the shoulder. I appreciate your cooperation. Is it okay if I start to examine you?
That's fine, yeah.
So I'm going to start the examination. If we find that this is a dislocated shoulder, there will be some physical discomfort, but I find that using a focus exercise helps ease the pain. Chris, can you help me with this?
What do you need me to do?
It's going to sound silly, but I'm going to have you two count and list off the alphabet. So you'll say 1, they'll say A, you'll say 2, they'll say B, so on and so forth. It just helps take their mind off of the physical discomfort. I appreciate your teamwork. Can we do this?
Okay, fine.
Okay, cool. And then we'll just get some x-rays and I'll have you sit in the waiting room until we get back.
You're taking them down alone?
Yes, it's policy that only the x-ray techs and patients can be in the room. But don't worry, they'll be fine and back up shortly.
All right.
So this does look like a dislocated shoulder. We're gonna send you down to x-rays to confirm. Just excuse me a moment, I'm gonna review with some colleagues before we continue.
Don't forget to mention that they got the injury with another dude, then I had to bring them here.
Nurse Rhea? I have a patient who needs x-rays, but also their partner is becoming increasingly agitated and is a little controlling. I was hoping to get the patient alone to make sure they're safe. Any ideas?
Absolutely. I'll go in with you and see if I can get him to step out with me. That way you will get some time to chat with the patient. Do you feel comfortable doing that?
Yeah, thank you for the help. Sorry for the wait. This is Nurse Rhea.
Hello. So Chris, do you mind coming to the desk with me to verify some of the paperwork and other details? And we can just have you hang in the waiting room until they get back from x-rays. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Okay, we'll get you down to x-rays in a moment. I just wanted to take this moment to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
We try to do this with all of our patients because your safety is our top priority inside and outside of the clinic. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions about your safety and well-being, okay?
That's fine, yeah.
Now that we have a moment alone, I did have some concerns about the state of your well-being based on the interactions here today. I don't want to make you any more uncomfortable, so you can answer however you want to, and you are not obligated to answer or share anything you do not want to. I just have a couple of screening questions, about 3. Can I proceed?
Sure.
Okay. Have you ever been in a relationship where a partner has pushed or slapped you?
I, I don't know.
Okay, and again, I wanted to remind you to answer to your level of comfort, okay? Just 2 more questions.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a relationship where your partner has threatened you?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever been in a relationship where your partner has thrown, broken, or punched things?
Yeah.
Really appreciate you sharing this with me, and I'm really sorry that you've experienced this. Based on the answers to these questions, I do have some resources I think could be of help when and if you're ready. Would you like me to go over them?
Sure, that's fine, but how would that work? I can't walk out of here with like a pamphlet today.
Great question. We have a few options. I can list the contact information to a DV agency under the name referral right next to the contact information for physical therapy. We also have pens with the contact information on it. Or I could just tell you, and if you think you can remember and Google it later at a safer time.
I think the pen works.
I'm also going to note that we had this conversation in the health portal system. It won't show up on the patient portal. It's just so we can check in if we need to.
Okay, that's fine.
So this injury is consistent with a dislocated shoulder. We'll send you down to x-rays to confirm. Do you mind sitting out in the waiting room while they go down for x-rays?
Nah, I'll wait here until they get back.
Okay, I will have to ask you to step out for a bit while they take off any article of clothing that's not allowed during the x-ray. It's policy, but I'll let you right back in when it's completed.
Okay, fine. I'll be right outside the door.
Thank you. Okay, I just wanted to ask and see if there's a time I could privately call before your follow-up.
Sure. During the week, I think I have time around noon on my lunch breaks.
Okay, I'll give a call Tuesday, check in, see how you're doing.
Yeah, that's fine. Hello?
Hi, Sage. It's Maya. Checking in to see how you're feeling.
Yeah, things are going about as expected, I'd say.
Okay. Let me know if you have any questions about the care instructions we gave you. I'd also like to take a second to confirm that you're alone right now.
I am.
I've noticed during the exam some tension between you and your partner. We care about your safety and well-being, so I just wanted to know if you had any concerns about the safety of your home or any other concerns.
Well, it's complicated. Chris can be a bit of a problem, as you probably saw. But he's just quick to react sometimes, and it's not that big of a deal.
I appreciate you sharing. It is a big deal to us because we want to make sure you're well inside and outside of the clinic. We like to ask all of our patients about their previous history of harm or any safety concerns they have so we can best provide treatment. So if you ever want to talk or discuss these things, I'm happy to talk with you and share some resources.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Bye. I didn't know what to expect after Chris started talking in the exam room. I felt really nervous and embarrassed having all of this go down in front of Maya, but it meant a lot to me that she responded with kindness and compassion. I could see the whole staff were working to care for me and to give me space, talking with me about my safety and discussing resources made me realize maybe I do need some support. I wasn't sure how to reach out for help, so getting this information at least gives me the option if I want it. The approach was really gentle. I felt respected in the space, and it felt like my situation was important and that I'm important.